Hello everybody. All right, today I am going to look at the Mavic Mini, which is a relatively new drone by DJI, and that is a drone that comes in at only about 1 gram less in weight than is legally required in the United States for you to register this drone with the FAA. So there is no registration required. It is foldable, so it folds up, and it is extremely portable. So this can actually just slip right in your pocket. It does have a 3-axis gimbal, and it does have obstacle avoidance, even though it looks like it has it here on the front. It only has it actually on the bottom. There's your 2 sensors there on the bottom that handle that. But it is an excellent drone. I've actually flown this one the last 2 days. I just got these in a few days ago. And it actually flies extremely easy, very responsive, very zippy. Can go, I think it's 2.8 video, 2.8K on the video on its maximum, which is better than 1080p, obviously. And it does not record in 4K, but, you know, unless you have a really screen-sensitive eye, I personally can't really tell much of the difference. But it really is responsive. The only thing that is the drawback on these is, other than not having obstacle avoidance all the way around it, which kind of helps keep you out of the trees, literally, is you can't necessarily fly these in high winds because it is light. So it does a really good job in high winds because it can go out 2.5 miles. I don't necessarily take it out that far. It does have 32 minutes of flight time, but high winds definitely it will push against it and try to keep itself, but but on your remote, which your cell phone actually on this goes right in between, will actually tell you that there's a high wind warning, and it will ask you to drop an altitude, because a lot of times when you take off, your wind speed at level, or just maybe 20, 30, 40 foot above, isn't the same at 300 feet. So it's nice that it gives you a lot of that. It does have GPS mapping. Tells you if you lost your drone, it will start chiming, and lights will start flickering around it to help you find your drone if it should be down in the woods somewhere, if it does get lost. So it's a really a fun little copter, or actually it's a drone. So I have a lot of fun flying this. If you want to get into something like this, you're looking at, I got the one with the expanded pack, or the Fly More package, so I can go 32 minutes, so roughly 30 minutes per, so you can go out and fly for an hour and a half, which is plenty of time to take a lot of good footage, and have a lot of fun. Run you around $600 for this package here. Now with that, I went ahead and purchased a get this out here, the Smart Controller. And the Smart Controller is a controller that doesn't allow, you don't have to use your cell phone to fit right in here to control it with your joysticks. You actually use your Smart Controller to control it, and it's got a lot of great features, as you can see. Gives you your battery life for both your Smart Controller and your drone. It obviously has ready to go for your GPS. It has your mapping, so it gives you Google Maps to show you where you are and where your drone is. Gives you your vertical speed, your horizontal speed. It gives you your distances and your flight time left, and it's really very intuitive, and it's very bright as well. With that though, the only problem, with that though, and it shows you, of course, you can take pictures on this side, or over here you can take your video. It does not, unfortunately, work on the Mavic Mini. The Mavic Mini only works right now on your cell phone, because this has the OcuSync 2. So I decided, well, if I'm buying this, I gotta stop taking those pictures. I might as well go ahead and get Big Brother. So I went ahead and got Big Brother. We'll get this in frame here. And Big Brother has the Hasselblad camera, which is extremely good. It does do 4K as opposed to 2.7. You can hear it has the blower going on. It has this internal fan. And it's a very nice drone because it actually has obstacle avoidance, not only in the front, the two there. It has it on the bottom, You have a couple of sensors, one there. It has it on the back. It has it on the sides up here. This is a beautiful drone. This one here is, I can't wait to fly this one. I have not flown it yet, only because where this one, it comes in at just 1 gram under, so you do not have to register it with the FAA. This one actually comes in over that weight, so it has to be registered. I've already registered. I had a drone prior, was more of a toy slash semi-professional, or let's say upper grade, because it had FPV where you could actually see it on your video and live, but it was a little laggy. But you can use that number on any of the drones, and you have to have it actually. Otherwise, you face fine. So I had a custom sticker made. I don't want to have to write on this. I'd rather just use some custom stickers with my FAA registration number on it and my phone number, so I can put my phone number, because that's also required, and a card that hangs around your neck, because that also has to be with you, so that you are the registered flyer for the drone that it is registered to. I cannot wait to fly this package. So everything's charged up and ready to go, and you can see, I can see the cameras live on that. And this camera is really more intuitive. Gives you a lot more exposure settings and things like that that's Baby Brother does not give you. However, the Baby Brother is great, because if you ever go out of the country, like to Canada and other countries that do not allow drones that are over a certain other registered, like toy, let's say, this is lightweight enough by 1 gram only that you can legally fly this when you go on vacation. Plus, it's small, extremely. It folds up, and but it shoots 2.7K, and it's 32 minutes of flight time. It's a great drone. This is a lot of fun. Of course, if you were going to lose a drone, I guess it's a lot easier losing one that's $600 as opposed to one that's around $2,500. Which I did. I got the expanded 3 batteries and the Fly More package and all that stuff, and the smart controller. So it does all add up in these hobbies, but it is a blast. It's a lot of fun. So more video to come as I go out and fly these things, and start going different places here from the house. I did not get any warnings when it allows me, like this is allowing me to take off now if I wanted to. It's ready to go. So all I have to do is just push this little up arrow here, and then I can take my sticks and up it will go. Of course, I don't want to do that because it's in the house, but I am definitely waiting to get those stickers in so I can get it on there and then take it out. It will perform in high winds. There's no problems. It is heavy enough. I'm surprised it flies, because they're good sized batteries that go on this. That's what's lit up here on the top. The battery piece actually is this whole section from that joint right there. You can notice a crack there, or the joint right here where it meets, and it goes all the way back here. So this is all one part of the battery, and I cannot wait to give it a spin, even on winds where it gets a little above 20 or 25 or even 30 miles per hour. Where today I was flying this one in about 18 mile an hour, and it did great up till about 100 foot, and then I got some high wind warnings and I had to land it. So anyway, more to come on the drones and footage from up on high. Again, here at the house, I didn't get any warnings. I was able to take it up. There's nothing in airports nearby, or restricted airspace, I guess I would say, with the FAA, but I am looking forward to taking it other places and getting some great footage. So more to come. Thanks for watching, and join the channel if you have not done so yet. Thanks so much. Talk to you all later.